Food was amazing. I am so full. Oh, I forgot to do my intro. Hey, welcome back. It's great to see you. If this is your first time tuning in and you like the video, give me that thumbs up and subscribe so you can hang out through these awesome adventures. And I'm Erica and I'm coming to you from Crushed. I'm still on the Norwegian Bliss. I had an absolute wonderful day today. Very relaxing and 100% aligned with that mantra to love the life that I'm in. Tomorrow I'm going to get a little bit closer to the edge of my comfort zone and try something new. I've never been on a pirate ship before. I've always wanted to kind of see one up close, but now I actually get to get on one. It's going to be a blast. I keep saying we. You're coming along with me. So I hope that you enjoy these videos and I hope that you enjoy the excursion tomorrow. I think that all of the other things that I've done throughout this year that have pushed the bounds of my comfort zone have helped set me up for success, to have that confidence and alleviate that anxiety to try something new. And I encourage you to do the same. You know, get to the edge of your comfort zone, push those bounds, try something new, and just really love the life that you're in. And of course, in everything you do, don't forget to get out there and just crush it. I'm about to get off the ship to go on a pirate boat excursion. And you can see behind me, we are already in port. That is a Majestic Princess. So that is the Majestic Princess cruise ship right behind us. This will be a pretty awesome excursion. As I explained last night, I hope you enjoy, and let's go out and let's have a good time. Hard to see my face. Too easy, just got off the ship. There's a pirate in charge of a group and I'm with Loki, so this is going to be fun, so let's go. Whenever you book the excursion, it tells you if you have any limitations to make sure you pay attention to that, because there is walking, so that's why I went ahead and I wore my tennis shoes just in case, because there's like cobblestone type walking. So you got to be really careful. I don't think that it is wheelchair accessible. Not a very far walk. If you can see behind me, the ship's just right there. And we just walked down the pier, and then now we're walking maybe another, I would say 2 football fields, so maybe 200 yards total. So it's not too bad, and we're not walking fast. If you just need like a cane or just walk slower, I think it's possible. But let's see. What a great time. Look at this. Woo! Oh, this is amazing. But I don't know if anyone would want to come out here if they get motion sickness, unless you are incredibly doped up and have a lot of good medication and a good spirit. You have to have a good spirit to come out here, because it is quite topsy-turvy. Might make you a little nauseous. But check this out. This is an absolute blast. I love it. The pirates are so funny. So I am so excited to share this with you. This is awesome. I am so glad that I took the opportunity to do this.
Pirates. Today we are sailing all the way to this skeleton island, looking for a treasure. Strangers. Mr. Flash! It's a flash! You can come! One by one, uno por uno. Let's go, vámonos! ¡Órale! ¡Go! Turn it like a mermaid. ¡Me vamos a convertir en sirena! ¡Vamos! Everybody say, ¡al agua! ¡Al agua! Yes. Y ahora sí.
Okay, just made it out to one of the beaches. We just did the pirate boat excursion out here. It was pretty bouncy, so if you have any kind of motion sickness, I either be heavily medicated or it might not be the excursion for you. I had an absolute blast. Thank goodness I don't get motion sickness. And I still got a little bit queasy. And then there are going to be chairs behind me, and then there's some sports and stuff that people can go out there and do. I might kayak, maybe. Oh, there's a lizard. Hold on. He's getting chased by an ant. Oh my God, he's so cute. How funny. I just realized I did all of that videoing with a life jacket on. Really cool to see the pirates interacting and going through that fight and that struggle over who's going to be the captain and, you know, wherever the treasure is. So I think they were on a treasure hunt. I think we're supposed to try to find it. If you get motion sickness, I would either be really medicated or maybe this isn't the excursion for you. So maybe think about it. And if you have any kind of limitations walking up and down steep stairs, I don't recommend this for you either. I mean, you could stay on the ship technically, but I don't know if that's something that you would want to do. It's a great excursion, but if you have limitations, it's something to really consider before you do it, because I don't want you to either get sick or get stuck or trip or fall. But the crew is amazing. They help you out. They're phenomenal, and I highly recommend. Hi, are you going with me?
Let's go.
This one?
No,
Right there?
yeah, place it that way.
Okay. Yeah? Do you want me to do it? I'll do it.
No, your vacation.
Oh my gosh.
You enjoy your vacation.
Okay, not too far.
No, we don't go far.
Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. It's very beautiful. Really good footage. Oh my gosh. So blessed. Yep. Do you keep calling me America? Erica. Erica. Ah. That's okay? Erica. See. Wow. Oh. Oh my gosh, you see the yellow? Oh, with the purple? So pretty. headed back. We just hit up a little snorkel area. Pepe was kind enough to come out here with me because he knows I'm weak sauce. He's just escorting me out. Saw some awesome fish. Now we're headed back to go soak up some sun rays. Do what? No. Yeah, you work too hard. Oop, wrong way. Wrong way. Well, this is kind of rough, huh? That was awesome! Oh my gosh, so just went kayaking with Pepe. That was awesome. I'm glad he took me out there. It was a little choppy. What a lot of fun. The captain has taken the bambinos to go find the treasure. That's cold. Oh, that was a pretty butterfly. Oh, that is warm. Oh my goodness, what an absolutely beautiful beach, as you can see behind me. Oh, and you can see the butterflies flying around. I think I paid $117 for this excursion, and it looks like there might be some guests from Princess out here as well. There's plenty of room. I don't think it's crowded. I mean, there are a lot of people, but it's not overcrowded. Everyone seems to be in pretty good spirits and just having a great time. Important for you to see the beach, and I think it is absolutely great. The sand is a little rough on your feet if your feet are sensitive, but it's not like fine sand. It's like little pebbles. I'll go ahead and take a close-up picture of that. But what a great excursion, and I'm gonna go sit over on my chair, do some time lapse, and maybe dig my toes in the sand a little bit more. And if I don't use any other part of the video for the end, I just want to remind you to love that life that you're in. Get out there, try something new, get to the edge of your comfort zone, and of course, in everything you do, don't forget to get out there and just get the, you can see the little pebbles, so it can be kind of rough on the feet. And quite the workout. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, I love it.
Thank you.